Good evening and welcome to MTV's news update for today, August 28, 2020. I am Ashley Scotland. First, our top headlines. President makes proclamation for the 12th Parliament to open on September 1. AFC upset that some persons will be physically present during parliamentary sit-in. SOCU's special investigator on the probe for alleged falsification of credentials. 3 more persons die from COVID-19. Deaths now at 35 with 40 new cases. And in sport, Knight Riders trash Amazon Warriors to stay unbeaten. Now for the news in details. President Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali has assured that strong protocols will be put in place and enforced before the country is fully reopened. He gave this assurance during an emergency multi-stakeholder meeting. The government of Guyana continues to enforce mask wearing along with other preventative measures, including hand washing and sanitizing and social distancing, which are key to halting the severe impact of COVID-19. In addition, a curfew is imposed throughout Guyana from August 16 to August 31, 2020, between the hours of 21 hours and 5 hours. A special curfew has also been imposed from 18 hours to 6 hours for regions 7, 8, and 9. The first sit-in of the 12th Parliament has been officially scheduled for Tuesday, September 1 at 10 hours. Here's more.
President Dr. Irfan Ali has issued a proclamation setting September 1, 2020 as a date for the first sitting of the 12th Parliament. That proclamation was made in accordance with Article 69(1) of the Constitution of Guyana. Dr. Ali has designated the Arthur Chung Convention Center as the place where the sessions will be held as a result of the coronavirus pandemic. According to the proclamation, the venue shall begin and remain as such until advice is received from the Minister of Health that the safety measures, including social distancing, is no longer necessary. Once this is done, sittings will be held in the Chamber of Public Buildings. Already, the Clerk of the National Assembly revealed that the sitting will be done with some persons being online while others physically present. The clerk has since requested from parties a list of members who will attend the sitting virtually. The PPPC will, after 5 years, take the government benches. The APNU AFC will be joined by Lennox Schumann of the Liberty and Justice Party in opposition. The 11th Parliament was dissolved via proclamation dated December 27, 2019, issued under Article 72 of the Constitution to pave the way for fresh elections. Sandy Ramutar for MTV's News Update.
Meanwhile, Alliance for Change executive and parliamentarian Catherine Hughes today announced the party's opposition to the sit-in being held at the Arthur Chung Conference Center. During a press conference held via Zoom, Hughes said due to the increasing numbers of COVID-19 cases in the country, there should be no physical sit-in of Parliament. She affirmed that it must be a virtual sit-in, claiming that the former government left sophisticated equipment at all ministries and departments to foster an online meeting. Hughes claimed a partial physical sit-in is an unnecessary risk, pointing to the fact that after the appointments at the said facility, 2 ministers tested positive for the coronavirus. She affirmed that all AFC parliamentarians will refrain from being present at the facility. More news coming up on the other side of the break.
Let FiberTech help you to renovate, refresh, and redecorate your kitchen. Spice up your kitchen with decorative colors, finishes, and accessories. Choose from an array of designs and beautiful granite colors that are blended to suit your choice. FiberTech Lifetime Kitchen is durable, termites-free, and water-resistant. Enjoy 1-year factory warranty along with our after-sale service. So come on in and let us help you choose wisely.
Stay safe and win big cash with Ariel's Lockdown Cash promotion. Up to 30 winners and millions in cash to be won, including 2 grand prizes of 250,000, cash prizes of 75,000 and 50,000, and lots of loaded hampers. It's your chance to win big cash. Just submit 1 packet of Ariel, accepting 95 grams, with name, number, and address into entry boxes nationwide. Promotion runs from June 19 to September 18, 2020. Ariel Lockdown Cash. Conditions apply. See press for details.
In the first 2 years, your baby will experience amazing growth in so many ways. To fuel it, they need the right nutrition. With Nestum, 2 servings of goodness a day provide the wholesomeness of carefully selected baby-grade grains, the additional iron that their brain needs to develop, and the yummy taste baby loves, assuring you the right nutrition in 2 servings. Nestum, it's all good, Mom.
Learn more online with Nestle Baby and Me.
Everyone is now using Softex toilet tissue. Available in leading supermarkets countrywide, Softex is always silky smooth because it's made from virgin pulp and babies love it. Softex comes available in single rolls, economy pack, 6-pack, and 1 dozen packages. Just perfect for any budget. Manufactured and distributed by BPAT's Paper Manufacturing, Eccles Industrial Site. For more information, telephone 622-4197.
This is MTV's News Update. Welcome back. The financial investigator of the Special Organized Crime Unit, SOCU, Police Superintendent Althea Padmore, is being investigated after it was revealed that she may have forged a master's degree. Celine Griffith reports.
The certificate, a master's degree with honors in business administration, was reportedly signed by the president and chief executive officer of Ashworth College in 2015, even though the CEO passed away in 2012. The certificate was also purportedly signed by the vice president of the American College, Dr. Leslie Gargiulo, even though he left the educational institution in 2014. With this information, an investigation was launched to verify the authenticity of the certificate. Althea Padmore was appointed by SOCU as a financial investigator and received a salary of $468,563. Her contract with the government was renewed in May 2020 and will come to an end in October 2022. Padmore also served as acting head of SOCU after the then head Sidney James was sent on administrative leave. However, following her appointment as acting head, the Guyana Police Force did not release her credentials and qualifications. Reporting for MTV's News Update, Celine Griffith.
AFC's Raphael Trotman has informed that the coalition has already applied for leave from the court to file the elections petition. Before a petition is filed, the applicant must seek the court's permission before it can be filed. Aggrieved parties have up to 28 days after the official declaration of an elections winner to file a petition according to the Constitution of Guyana. Trotman today revealed that the coalition will be filing 2 separate elections petitions while claiming he hopes the High Court deals with the petition immediately. While Trotman is optimistic, a petition challenging the results of the 2015 elections was filed by the PPPC. However, it is yet to be heard in the High Court 5 years on with a change of government democratically. The Ministry of Amerindian Affairs has planned a series of virtual activities to observe Amerindian Heritage Month 2020. More from Lewin Williams.
The theme for Heritage Month 2020 is fostering traditional practices for a safe environment. Amerindian heritage is celebrated throughout the month of September. The ministry said they had to consider COVID-19 when planning these activities. Thus, there will be neither physical ceremony nor activities as customary.
We have taken into consideration the advent of COVID-19, and we are going to ensure that our menu of items will not put at risk our nation, neither put at risk participants and supporters.
Some of these activities would be a ceremonial launch of Heritage Month, cultural presentations, Amerindian art exhibition, online marketing for craft and other produces made by Amerindian groups, indigenous cuisine, a memorial for Stephen Campbell, and many more. All of these activities will be aired on television. Minister Pauline Sukai also urged Amerindian leaders to observe the Heritage Month in keeping with COVID-19. Luan Williams, MTV's News Update.
The National Drainage and Irrigation Authority, NDIA, will soon receive in excess of $29 million to commence rehabilitation works to several access dams in Regions 2, 3, 5, and 6. Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustafa said the works are considered urgent as some 91,580 acres of rice fields are under threat due to inaccessible dams. The funds will also facilitate repair to dams that were damaged due to continuous use by farmers. Government is currently in the process of preparing for a 4-month budget that will give the Ministry of Agriculture funds to execute more work on drainage and irrigation structures and access dams across the country. President Dr. Irfan Ali has appointed a local content panel to advise the government on the formulation of a local content policy. Here is more.
The local content panel is expected to conduct expansive consultation and review to make recommendations for the country's local content policy that will ensure all citizens benefit from the oil and gas resource. The local content policy will set the framework within which companies in Ghana's oil and gas sector are expected to operate. The panel will be chaired by President of the Ghana Manufacturing and Services Association, Sham Nokta. Others sitting on the panel are former Foreign Affairs Minister Carl Greenwich, former Energy Minister of Trinidad and Tobago Kevin Ramnarine, former Chairman of the Public Service Commission Carvel Duncan, Floyd Hayne, and Dr. Anthony Paul. Local content policies are imposed by governments to ensure foreign companies utilize local goods and services whilst operating in the country. Guyanese have been decrying the lack of an implemented local content policy, which essentially robs Guyanese of the full opportunity to benefit directly from the oil and gas sector. Oil in commercial quantities was found in 2015, and the APNUFC struck a deal with 3 foreign companies the next year without drafting a local content policy. 5 years since the oil fund, the country lacks a parliamentary-approved local content policy. Sandy Ramutar for MTV's News Update.
The death toll owing to COVID-19 has leapfrogged to 35. The Health Ministry reported that 3 persons died within the last 24 hours. 40 more persons have tested positive for the virus, bringing the total number of cases to 1,180. Of that amount, 633 persons have recovered. Still ahead, police injures wanted man top cat during shootout, and Housing Ministry reviewing speculative house lot allocation before 2020 elections, and more when we return.
Planning a cleanup? We can help. Sevon's waste management skip bins can be provided for home renovation projects, yard cleanups, or construction sites. It's simple. Step 1, just pick up the phone and give us a call. Step 2, we deliver the skip bin size of your choice. Step 3, load the skip with all of your junk. And finally, step 4, we take it all away. It's that simple. Bins are also available in various sizes, so there's no job that's too big or too small. Call Sevon's Waste Management today at 218-1455 or 218-1156.
As a new mom, there are moments of pride, joy, and doubt. Yes, doubt. Has he slept enough? Does she have everything that she needs? Will she be okay in the sun? These doubts come from love. For the good of baby, 2 servings of Nestum are full of all the goodness and naturalness of the cereals that your baby needs to blossom. That's one less thing to worry about. Nestum, it's all good, Mom.
Learn more online with Nestle Baby and Me.
Modern Optical Service has made it even better by introducing its budgeted spectacle line, starting as low as $10,000 for single vision lens and $12,000 for bifocal lens, available in tinted or clear, complete spectacles at affordable prices. So hurry down to our main office at 316 Middle Street or Lot 14 Diamond Public Road opposite Demerara Bank. Enjoy over 60 years of eye care experience at affordable prices. Modern Optical Service, your eye care professionals.
Beeson Windows and Doors, fully equipped to handle all your commercial projects. Whether you're constructing a small or large commercial building, residential property, or just upgrading your home, they got you covered. Beeson Windows and Doors, providing unmatched quality windows for your home, office, and commercial building. Located at 1228 Eccles Industrial Site. For more information, call 662-4197 or 226-1292.
You're tuned to MTV's News Update. Police last night shot a man who is wanted for murder after he opened fire on them. The man is nursing a gunshot wound to the leg and is on the police guard in the hospital. According to information reaching this newscast, police ranks received a tip-off that Wayne Costello, called Top Cat, who is accused of murdering Navindra Samaru, was at Guinea Plain, East Rhineveld. When they arrived, Top Cat spotted them and attempted to mount a black motorcycle in his escape bid. However, the police exited their vehicle, to which Top Cat responded by whipping out a firearm from his pants crotch and releasing several shots at the officers. One round returned fire, hitting the shooter on his left shin, which caused him to tumble off the motorcycle. He was found with one 9mm pistol with 6 live matching rounds in the magazine. The Ministry of Housing and Water has started reviewing house slot allocations made under the previous administration. More from Loan Williams.
The exercise commenced following numerous complaints made by allottees that they were duped to pay for lands they are still to identify. According to a statement from the ministry, the issue was brought to Minister of Housing and Water Colin Crowell as he was conducting a series of meetings in West Berbice. The minister stated that the ownership of the lands by the Central Housing and Planning Authority remains in limbo, which is compounded by the fact that the lands have no complementing infrastructure and allottees cannot even identify their lots. According to Minister Crowell, given the time the allocations were made, it can be deemed a mere political gimmick. The statement said until the review is completed, there is a halt on payments for these allocations. The minister assured all applicants that the status of their applications will in no way be affected and will be processed in due time. Luan Williams reporting for MTV's News Update.
A Supply Mahika resident has succumbed to a severe beating 2 weeks after the incident. Dead is Remo Rupnarine, a 42-year-old man. According to the police, Rupnarine's brother found him sprawled in the yard unconscious. He was allegedly beaten to death by 37-year-old Lyndon McCurdy, called Gangasak of Lot 77 Supply Mahika. McCurdy was yesterday remanded after the charge of attempt to commit murder was read to him at the Vigilance Magistrates Court. He is now expected to be charged with murder. County representative of the Pan American Health Organization, World Health Organization, Dr. William Madugro, has approved the government's plan to move into Phase 2 of reopening the airports in September. Here is Celine Griffith.
While noting the risk, Dr. Adukro highlighted that besides Guyana's patient zero, majority of the positive COVID-19 cases resulted from community transmission. As such, he said all persons entering Guyana must be monitored and the health system will have to be equipped enough to deal with the possible influx of positive people. Minister of Public Works Juan Echil on August 20 announced that the second phased reopening of the airports will commence September 3. This allows for permanent residents, international workers, and diplomats to come to Guyana. All persons are expected to fill out a repatriation form, which is being used for tracking by the health authorities, as well as present a negative PCR COVID-19 test result before flying. A testing facility is currently being set up at the airport, and all passengers, operators, and airport handlers will be required to follow strict COVID-19 protocols as issued by the Guyana Civil Aviation Authority. Reporting for MTV's News Update, Celine Griffith.
Two of the country's leading businessmen today announced a multi-million-dollar housing project with added amenities at Mahika. Nan Prasad Investment and New Trend Auto revealed that they will be investing $1.4 billion for the oceanfront multi-complex facility called Maraiko Bay. According to the businessmen, it will be the first all-inclusive secure community and first mega real estate development project that will be almost 30% of the size of the capital city, Georgetown. Maraiko Bay will include an 18-hole golf course, condos and luxury houses, medical facilities, schools, hotels and shopping, and fine dining spots. The businessmen are catering mostly for expats and remigrants. The lowest house will cost $150,000. The ISG and MTV's Sport Update is next. Stay tuned.
In the first 2 years, your baby will experience amazing growth in so many ways. To fuel it, they need the right nutrition. With Nestum, 2 servings of goodness a day provides the wholesomeness of carefully selected grains, tailored nutrition to grow, and the yummy taste baby loves, complementing the proper nutrition in 2 servings. Nestum, it's all good, Mom.
Learn more online with Nestle Baby and Me.
Are you running around looking for construction materials? Well, run down to Lens for affordable, high-quality building supplies. We have the widest range of grade A floor and wall tiles in any shape, size, and designs. And all types of ceramics, porcelain glazed, and full-body porcelain. We stock the largest collection of large format tiles. Check out our porcelain slabs as big as 10 feet by 4.5 feet. Add a bit of elegance with our large range of decorative molding. Our line of PPG paints will give you vibrant colors that won't fade. With our wall and ceiling gypsum system, it's light, durable, and fast. So come down to Lens at 136 Cher Street, which is next to Buddy's and Pizza Hut, for that 31 years of Lens quality.
Start feeling good again with Probiotic XL. Probiotic XL contains a proprietary formula of 10 of the most important probiotics that have been researched and developed to help your body get rid of what's bad for it and help promote what makes you feel good. If leading a healthy life and enjoying every day is something you want to do, then Probiotic XL is for you.
You can be a millionaire by only spending $100 on a Daily Million ticket. Simply pick any 5 numbers from 1 to 26, or you can buy a quick pick for your chance to win the Daily Millions. Purchase your tickets daily, Monday through Saturday, to get a chance to win $1 million every day. So, feeling lucky? Then buy a Daily Millions ticket today. Remember, a ticket today could make you rich today.
Stay safe and win big cash with Ariel's Lockdown Cash promotion. Up to 30 winners and millions in cash to be won, including 2 grand prizes of $250,000, cash prizes of $75,000 and $50,000, and lots of loaded hampers. It's your chance to win big cash. Just submit 1 packet of Ariel, accepting 95 grams, with name, number, and address into entry boxes nationwide. Promotion runs from June 19 to September 18, 2020. Ariel Lockdown Cash. Conditions apply. See press for details.
Welcome to Industrial Supply of Guyana, Inc., Guyana's sole distributor of NP and Ultra lubricants, SKF bearings, seal and belts, international trucks and parts, and Napa batteries. With a bond capacity of 30,000 square foot, we offer superior brands at affordable prices and the best after-sales service. ISG supplies sustainable integrated solutions to make your business a growing success. Visit us at our new main office at Lot 4Q Peters Hall. ISG, the best opportunity to make the right choice.
An India player is among at least 10 members of the Chennai Super Kings contingent who have tested positive for COVID-19 in Dubai. It is understood there is only 1 player among those who tested positive. The rest comprise of support staff members and net bowlers. As a result, CSK have been forced to postpone the start of their training in Dubai to September 1. Those tested positive will now need to undergo at least 2 weeks quarantine and clear 2 more tests before rejoining the squad. The results are from the final round of testing in the United Arab Emirates. Only once the squad members clear all the mandatory tests can teams start their training. So far, neither the franchise nor the IPL has made any public comment. In CPL, another gutting loss for the Guyana Amazon Warriors as the Trinbago Knight Riders continued their dominance of the Caribbean Premier League last night. The Knight Riders cruised to a 7-wicket victory to remain unbeaten in the tournament. Superb bowling and fielding dismantled the Warriors' top order, allowing them to post just 112 for 7.
Natural resources around Guyana, ExxonMobil. Hemorrhage back in the side. Oh, knocked it on! Celebration time in El Dorado style. There we go. Oh, brilliant. It's the Caribbean. Oh, there's another one. Let's have some more El Dorado celebrations.
Has had one already.
Clean them up. Caribbean once again. That flight and turn causing troubles for the Amazon Warriors batsmen.
That's gone into the Caribbean.
Tends to struggle. He's not struggling here, or is he? Oh, it's gone through. Monroe.
Keep ball, it's a long ball. Seen that before from him. Well, he shall have his revenge. He should have his revenge. He does, if in his mind, the one before should have been given in his favor. It costs him nothing.
Oh, yes, please. Sick and tired of mucking around and scratching about. Let's get down on one knee and smoke it.
Gone. The breakthrough comes finally. Imran Tahir has breached the defense of Lendl Simmons and the first wicket down.
Yeah, runs flowing in this over. You might have called it absolutely spot on there, Danny Morrison. 8 off the over so far.
And again, that shot epitomizes how powerful the Knight Riders have been today. Win number 5, and they close this one off by 7 wickets.
Meanwhile, commenting on their loss, skipper Chris Green said he loved the character the guys showed despite not being able to cross the line to finish with a win.
It's a tough surface, you know, everyone knows that. All the captains have come here, all the teams have come here now. It's a tough surface, spin's tough to play against. Again tonight for us, it was a pity we lost early wickets, and then I think that run out really cost us. We had a bit of momentum there in that partnership with Taylor and Hetmeyer, and then that run out turned the game for them. It was a fantastic piece of fielding by Tim Seifert, and that was probably the turning moment. But I love the character that our boys showed at the end to get us to 111, that total. Kimo Paul, Romario Shepherd coming in at the back end, getting us to that respectable total. Hetty showing some fight through the middle, and unfortunately wasn't able to go on at the end.
On the other hand, Knight Riders skipper Kyron Pollard said it was a tough game, losing early wickets, but he is pleased nonetheless.
Obviously, it was tough. Winning the toss, getting early wickets, that's something we have thrived on in this tournament. In a couple of games, teams got off the flyer against us. This time we were able to hit the first punch, and again all the way through. I tell you guys, every run that we save, or every 6 that we don't get hit, that's less runs for us to chase in the back end. And I thought the guys were fantastic, right through.
In other news, Jamaica Talawas batsman Asif Ali has been found guilty of breaching CPL's code of conduct. During their match against the Warriors on August 25, Ali swung his bat in the direction of bowler Kimo Paul when he was dismissed in the 8th over of his team's batting innings. Ali was charged with being in breach of Section 2.18 of the Code of Conduct, acting contrary to the spirit of the game. He admitted the offence and has been fined 20% of his match fee. In football, tomorrow's Community Shield will kick off one of the most intense seasons for Premier League champions Liverpool. This is according to the Reds manager Jurgen Klopp. The traditional Wembley season opener will play against FA Cup winners Arsenal. Liverpool ended their 30-year wait for a championship last month, finishing a massive 43 points ahead of Arsenal. Klopp said for them, like Arsenal, they prepare for a whole season. He added it will be intense, but they're happy they can play at all. At the same time, Klopp has ruled out a move for Barcelona forward Lionel Messi to the club, but admits he would be great for the Premier League. Klopp informed Messi has never played another league, and while he would like to see it, he is unsure he will. Following his request to leave Barca, Klopp says that there is no chance Messi will join the Reds. Asked if he was interested in signing the legendary forward, Klopp said, and I quote, "Who doesn't want Messi in their team?" Messi has been linked with a reunion with former Barca boss Pep Guardiola at Manchester City, something Klopp says will obviously make them harder to beat. Finally, Formula One will use a brand new layout of Bahrain's Sakir track for the second race to be held there this year. The first will be held on the usual Grand Prix circuit, while the second will be on what is known as Sakir's outer circuit. This shortens the track to 2.28 miles and is expected to produce qualifying lap times of less than 55 seconds. Bahrain will hold events on November 29 and December 6. In addition, the event will be a full night race rather than the now traditional twilight start for Bahrain. Managing Director Ross Brawn said they assessed a number of options for the alternative layout and concluded the outer circuit will be the best and provide a new challenge for all teams. Reporter for MTV's Sports Update, Chelsea Lee.
That brings us to the end of Sport Update, which was brought to you with the kind compliments of ISG. More after the break.
Get the right seal right now from Industrial Supply of Guyana, Inc., your immediate SKF sealing solutions. The SKF Seal Jet Machine is capable of building seals from 5mm to 600mm in diameter in under 5 minutes. With technical support readily available, you can get a customized seal to suit virtually any industrial application, like buffer, rod, wiper, and piston seals. SKF Seal Jet Machine, now at Industrial Supply of Guyana, Inc.
And that brings down the curtain on tonight's newscast. But before we go, here's a reminder of our top stories. President makes proclamation for the 12th Parliament to open on September 1. AFC upset that some persons will be physically present during parliamentary sit-in. SOCU's special investigator on the probe for alleged falsification of credentials. 3 more persons died from COVID-19. That's now at 35 with 40 new cases. And in sport, Knight Riders trash Amazon Warriors to stay unbeaten. Catch our rebroadcast tomorrow at 6:30. Don't forget to like our Facebook page, where the news can be viewed live at 19:30. On behalf of our news and technical teams, Ashley Scotland saying stay safe and goodbye for now.